Welcome back to Thai and I Play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we took control of Taion as we made our way out here to Milik Meadows, where we found this. The large remains of a decrepit Pharaonis. We turned it back on by getting some raw ether from a deposit over there. And now, we're going to loot. We're going to finally loot. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we certainly will. We've got some Nopon gold, some gemstones, and accessories.
Let's not take this for granted.
Very, very good. More Nopon gold and more accessories. Super useful. But now we get to see what the fabricator is all about. It's a microfab, a hand-operable fabricator commonly installed in older Pharaonises. For a price, we can make things this Pharaonis used to produce. Nifty little thing, eh? It most certainly is, Uni. Let's take this thing for a spin. Oh, we certainly will. We want all of the loot. Fabricators. Each Pharaonis Hulk has a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending your gold. They can make very rare and difficult to acquire items. Well, let's see. For 300 gold, we have nearly 1,200, so we're definitely going to make use of this. It's warming up. Oh, and look at all the loot. It's so much. Oh, no cutscene. Give it to me. Let me pick it up. We found plenty of useful stuff here. There was more left behind than I dared hope. I couldn't detect any monster presence around the Pharaonis perimeter. Seems like we'll be safe then. Shall we rest for the day? Oh, I've still got energy left in the tank. I can take first watch. Oh, thank you, Senna. That's super useful. Everyone else can nap. Acting alone is not... And she's gone. Nopon. Shill. Meh? Whoa. What the... That's a Nopon lance. You've seen them around. Meh. Shill is not Nopon of dubious origin. Is your colony affiliation an objective? Tell me quick, or we will kill you. Shill is traveling trader pod, not bound to any paw nor man. Saw light shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. A Nopon vagrant, then. Man. Is there anywhere you guys aren't? Why have to call vagrant? That word show real lack of respect. Yeah, Uni, have some respect for the traders. They're traders. They give you stuff. Albeit they give you stuff in exchange for money. And that's kind of iffy. But they do give loot, so... You're not with Agnes or Gevis, right? How about itinerant, then? Meh. Suppose that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend of Shill meet soon turn to customer, and vice versa. What do you sell? What don't we sell? Search headgear, bonnet choker, all that jazz. We deal in anything. That Shill meet friends here is also fate. Shill give good price, so please buy lots. I'm a little worried about our finances. Yeah, we only have like 900 something left. Yeah, we don't get paid anymore. We're out of a job. In that case, please sell any and all things of monetary value to Shill. We buy and sell. The mark of any trader. You sold all your sell-only collectibles. Yeah. Loot. There is things that are classified as sell-only. And their only purpose is to sell. So, selling things, there you go. $2,100. It's good to sell things that are only for sell only. Pleasure doing business. You're not going to buy our tasty sausages? What Nopon would ever even consider consuming such an abomination of food? Shill only buy goods which can sell at high price. Is basic business sense. Wow, suddenly I feel like we got ripped off. It's alright. I think both parties benefited here. I think we might want to make a habit of trading with Nopon like this to earn money. Meh. Friends feel like becoming regular customers? As long as we get that 30% off discount? Heart of Shil Sure. Soar. We'll be more than happy to buy from friends whenever and wherever. We will be everywhere. What do you mean, wherever? You can't be everywhere, wherever at once. When friends find items, Shil can confirm using terminal and wire money right back. We have an account set up for just this purpose. Shil think friends not complain. Yes, yes? Yes, yes, indeed. It sounds good to me. Dealing with independent Nopon has the benefit of being untraceable by the former colonies that we were, attacked and ran out of. Probably for the best. It sure makes transactions easy. Sounds like a plan. Then it's decided. From today on, Shil count friends among own patrons. Shil will abide here? Never heard it used like that. Shil will abide here. If friends need anything, please to holler. We will, thanks. We have our first merchant. One difficulty is taken down. Alright, let's get some rest. Quest complete. Now give me that loot. The Hillside Hulk. We actually did it and got EXP and SP. Auto-selling items. Kind of what I touched on earlier. Sell-only items will automatically be sold to Shil, the Nopon trader, as you acquire them. If you can't carry any more money, they'll simply disappear. Don't worry about not being able to carry any more money. It's unlikely that's ever going to happen in normal play. Nopon coins. Nopon coins can be traded for items at the Nopon coin exchanges. They can also be used for Collectopedia requests, cooking, gem crafting, and leveling up your classes. All of which are things that we will come to in time. We have not covered much of those except for the Collectopedia. You can essentially use the Nopon coins to replace the items that you'd otherwise have to find. Loot. Give it to me. What do we get? Twin generators, Clusterel, Jade Lobster, more Jade Lobsters, Dark Grapes, generators, Tasty Sausage, Soy, Ink, more mushrooms. Oh, it's so fast. Hornet fossils, Ink mollusks. Lots of stuff. You can do this for as long as you have the money. And I believe there are several pools of items that you could get. So what you may get from spending 300 at this Hulk the first time may differ from what you might get the second time. In fact, let's see if I can do that. I'll do one more round of loot for this and see if I can get that to show off. 300. What do we get? Give me it. Give me the loot. Give me some different things, please. Oh, it looks like we got a bunch of different stuff this time. Yeah, see, black kiwis, taffeta lobsters, seafoam soap. We got some of the same stuff, jade lobster, but some rice, ponyo fossils. You can get different items, so be aware that what you get the first time is not what you'll get every time.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
And our rest spot. We can rest, progress the main story, leveling up, save, or clean clothes. Yeah, we should definitely clean our clothes. I have not found a particular use for that, except for just being able to clean your clothes. It's like, yeah, we are not filthy people. Should we level up? We might, I'll level up everyone once. Yeah. Just so everyone has the same amount of bonus EXP. That's everyone.
Definitely feel stronger.
Swinging in the air. It's the perfect training. Let's continue.
Time out. No! More to the right. Right there. Start lowering. Make sure it's airtight. Sand around here? Finer than Rusker flour.
I could do a triple weld.
Sure. Long as the output's stable.
Yes, sir.
What's up with the K-rounds? We're 2 caches short. Hope you didn't snuff up the order.
I don't know, okay? Got a problem, take it up with logistics.
We're just a dirt rank colony. Low as they come. You think the castle gives a crap?
A Queen's oath, this pisses me off. We get better scores than any sparking colony out there.
Did you know? For 10 rank field rations, I hear they get Arden meat.
Really? And us mudders?
Trust me, you really don't want to know.
I miss the good old silver days. Didn't have to rely on rations back then. We had cooks come and serve us right on the front line. Used to get Armu sirloin, we did.
Seriously?
Hey! What now?
My own indiscretion has caused you difficulties. I'm sorry.
No! We would never... Our apologies, Commander Ethel.
That was all, just banter. Believe me, we had no intention of...
You enjoyed eating Armu steak, did you?
Yes, I did. Tastiest food I ever ate.
I liked it as well. And I hope we will have it again. So lend me your strength.
Mom! Yes, Mom!
I don't see what's wrong with Wolf, personally.
That's because you have poor taste. I'm jealous.
Oh, well. Trade you my taste buds?
No, thank you. My mouth would turn as foul as yours.
True that. They cleared out real fast.
I hear the attending consul is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
Can't be long now.
Yep. Got about 5 minutes to go. Whoa! Well, well, Consul dear. Your reputation certainly precedes you.
Ah! Spark's sake, a hover type? I mean, did they not get the memo about the terrain here?
Oh, why is it so insufferably dusty around here? Clearly, the place befits its dirt rank status.
The rainy season will soon be upon us. I ask your patience for just this short while.
Is that so? Then, leaving aside the issue of cleanliness, just what is with all this fog? I don't take kindly to my vision being obfuscated. Oh, forget it. So, where are my quarters?
Yes, this way.
Ugh, what a filthy room. How the dirt rank has fallen. I suppose that would be something to take up with the castle.
Our Pharaonis is an old model. I understand your displeasure, but please don't escalate this.
Do I detect some defiance?
No, that was never my...
Relax, girl, I jest. Now then, let's cut the chit-chat and talk business. I'd like you to eradicate some vermin for me.
Vermin? By your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agni and Phoronesis around this area.
Not Agnes. People, soldiers. A band of deserters from both sides. Well, something like that.
Agnes and Kevis? Both?
I think it's best you see for yourself. This is expressly at the Queen's behest. Don't foul this up.
Looking at something?
Oh, nothing in particular, really. It's just kind of a habit. Checking our status, the war, watching for info updates. Silly. I don't know why I still bother to check it anymore. Not like there'd be updates. Oh.
What is it?
An icon just popped up. Over your head.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can see an icon for you as well.
When did we unlock a feature like this? I've never noticed it before. Yours seems to be the only one not logged.
Huh?
What?
Oh! He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I guess there must still be more to this feature.
Hey, that's Mimi's!
What in the blazes?
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
It's so weird. Not like we suddenly just gained the knowledge out of the blue, but as if it were always ingrained deep within us. Strange.
Oh, doesn't look like I can get Mimi's gear. Now that's a shame.
This it? How come I got moody guts and not Noah's, huh?
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
Whoa! You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to take this new blade out for a spin.
From here, we head due south, right?
Perfect. We can test them out on the road.
Changing classes. Under the class subsection of your characters section, you can change a character's class. Every class has its quirks and characteristics, so be sure to play around with as many as you can. Upon winning a battle, you will receive class points, CP, and it will increase your class rank. The quickest way to increase rank is to continually use one class. Master Art Settings. Under the Arts section of the main menu is set up for your character's master arts. By raising the character's rank of their character class, you can eventually master that class's arts. If you switch to another class, you can use those arts in Master Arts subslots. The number of available subslots will increase as your character gain levels. Also note that Kevesi classes can only set Agnian class arts as master arts and vice versa. Setting master skills. Lots of tutorials, as a lot of stuff has just happened. As your class rank rises, you'll start to gain mastery of the skill it wields. Mastered skills can be used independent of class. You can set your mastered skills on other classes from the main menu. Characters, skills, yada yada. As you raise your skill level, you'll be able to set more master skills, up to a maximum of 3. So that was just the tutorial's way of saying let's show it off proper. So yeah, you can change your characters' classes now. Let's change Noah's. So you go into your character, and then class, and then you have access to all of them. Well, not at the moment, but obviously, potentially down the line, you'll get access to everyone's classes. A list of available classes is displayed on the right side of the screen. Assign Noah the Zephyr class, which is Mio's class. The Defender class. Now you can change Mio to Sword Fighter. You can just use your LRR to quickly swap between your characters. Go to Noah's Sword Fighter class. We're basically swapping everyone's classes. So Uni is getting Tyon's class, Tyon Uni, Senna Lands, Lands Senna. We're basically swapping everyone.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
So Lands is now switching from a defender to an attacker, because Senna's class, the Ogre class, is an attacking class. And Senna is now becoming a defender. And all of the stats also change appropriately. So you might have seen how Senna's HP stat went from like 850 to 1250. So it's like an extra 400 points. It's like it goes down. See, if I swapped back, you'd notice how the stats changes. It's appropriate per class. So something to keep in mind. Now the Master Arts. So we go back to Noah. Go down to Arts. To the left of the regular art slots are the Master Art sub-slots. So these are the ones that you can equip independent of your class. So right now you can see how these arts, Butterfly Blade, Air Fang, and Wide Slash, they're arts that are dedicated to the twin rings that he now has. But going back over here, Ground Beat and Shadow Eye, they're from his Sword Fighter class. So you get to keep specific arts from specific classes, even if you're not that class. And as they said, leveling up and mastering a class is how you unlock more and more varied arts. So let's set, can we set Shadow Eye? That'd be, no, he's a defender. We'll do Ground Beat. Yes. And Mio wants Wide Slash. So now she has Ground Beat, Sword Strike, and Edge Thrust, and Overclock Buster. These are the Sword Fighter ones that she is now the class of. So we can go back and set her Wide Slash, which is her Zephyr art. So we're basically setting the original arts back onto the characters, with the caveat of only being limited to 1 right now. At level 20, we'll unlock the second slot. So Tyon gets Dark Banner. Lands is gonna get Crash Out. And Senna gets Giant Swing.
Giant swing!
Now on to Master Skills. So those were the arts previously, and now we're going on to the skills, which is the same concept. You're essentially, see on the top row, your class skills. Zoa. Noah is a Zephyr right now, so he gets 10% extra agility, 8% chance to prevent attacks on allies, split second counter, deals 100% of attack damage when you evade an attack, and Aether's Sanctuary, which boosts your Aether defense by 10%. Those are his class skills from being the Defender, the Zephyr class. So if you went down to Master Skills though, he'd get Cypher Edge, which is a skill from his Sword Fighter class. And that's a skill that boosts your critical rate by 20%. So, and again, at level 20, we get a second slot. So, skills and arts, you can all have specific class ones. And once you master classes, you get more more arts and more skills. And it's just a way to differentiate all your characters while being able to interchangeably go between classes. And Senna gets fighting prowess. Physical arts deal 35% more damage. Fantastic. So now everyone's roles are reversed. You will not be able to change classes or edit master arts for a time. These options will become unlocked again after you progress in the main story. Well, that's fine. So let's play around with Lanz for a little bit. Lanz is an attacker right now. He has the ogre class, which was Senna's original one. So let's get into a battle. You know what? Let's go do that.
So much to see, huh?
Let's do that particular one right off in the distance. No, go away. I want to fight. Who do we help? I suppose it depends on the rewards. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. If you come over here, I'm going to defeat you. Fine. I'll show it off. Oh, I got dazed. Okay. You can just follow the prompt and beat it. So Lanz, as the ogre class, has Big Impact, Hammerhead, and Giant Swing. Big Impact is a blowdown art, but only activates from the front. Hammerhead is a side attack bonus, so attack from the side, you'll get bonus damage. And Giant Swing is a knockback art. A 2-hit knockback art. You can see how both times it activated that knockback debuff, so definitely something to keep in mind. And you can see next to the tactics, we have Crash Out, which is that master art that we set up previously. So you may have noticed when both Crash Out and Big Impact are done together, you can combine them. See that fusion? Oh, well. Okay, I can show it off. We'll get lots of Napon coins. We'll beat these. I'll just wait until Crash Out is right back. It'll only take a few seconds. And then I can see, because you can see right above my talent art, it says fusion, but it's kind of like grayed out, dulled out right now. When both Crash Out and Big Impact are together and you hold down the ZR button, you can do them both together. So you get both effects. But it's at the cost of both arts are unable to be used until their cooldown comes back. Oh, we're having a lot of trouble with this fight. Let's hope the Crust Steps can step up their game. Oh no, all our healers are dead. Welp. It is, as long as Noah is fine, just kill the, oh no, and everyone's dead. Well, we've got to try that again. You may notice when you first switch between classes, how combat might get a little bit more challenging. That's because if you noticed when we were in the class changing screen, like with all the characters, you'll have noticed that all the characters were either like level 10 or level 9, depending on how much you use them. That's their original class level, so they were all close to, if not max level. But when we changed classes, we were all reverted back down to level 1. So a lot of the skills and the stats and everything would have been dropped significantly. So be aware that when you first change classes, your battle prowess might drop noticeably. So definitely something to be aware of. So let's just finish up this fight, hopefully without dying. I don't think we're going to die this time. We look to be in decent enough shape. But let's just finish this really quick. The Brog is very close to being dead, and we are looking pretty good. Conclusion, we won. Victory, we get some EXP and some gold. You'll get plenty of Nopon coins over the course of your adventure, so unless you need them immediately, it might be better to choose the non-Nopon coin option. But it really is up to your discretion, so choose at your leisure. And we continue on.
Here's a goodie.
What? Oh yeah, sometimes when there are rare collectibles out in the field, your party members will run up to them like they do treasure. A heavy brog, a rare version, the blue wings. So let's deal with this. We get some good EXP and rewards from this. And we've defeated it and got several 100% more. Very good. Very good. And a unique brog. We're going to avoid that because I'm 99% certain we would lose that fight. So we're definitely just going to scooch right on past all these brogs. And we'll get to the next cutscene, which is apparently...
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in.
They're probably going to officially teach us what I tried to teach with that other battle, so... yeah. Fusion arts, which is exactly what I explained before. Fusion arts let you use a class art fused with its paired master arts effect when both are recharged. Holding the ZR button and will allow you to do it. Canceling fusion arts. Using fusion arts allow you to chain cancel multiple art attacks into language. Sometimes it escapes me. Arts into fusion arts into arts, and fusion arts into other fusion arts. You can cancel a lot of things into a lot of other things. So yeah. First blowdown? Sure. Oh, I probably should have saved that. Yes. Okay, so we have to do some auto attacks. Because Lanz is technically Senna's class, and Senna is an Agnian, his arts now recharge by auto attacks instead of time-based, just passive recharge. So if you're changing arts between nations, between Agnian and Kevesi, then it should be something you're aware of. So now they're both recharged. We'll do them together. And we do a significant amount of damage. Now we just have to win, and we've won.
I felt a lot more nimble there, like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice.
You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
Ah! The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up. Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Raising class rank. Earn enough class points through battle, and the class's rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending Nopon coins. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other arts, skills, and talent arts, you'll need to raise your class rank. So you'll definitely want to battle as often as you can when you're another class other than your original. Class ranks are normally capped at rank 10, but by completing certain quests, you can unlock the ability to increase that rank beyond the limit. Fostering classes. If you go to Characters, Class, and press ZL, you can see detailed info on the selected class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing its rank. Classes are graded on a scale of S, down to A, down to B, then C, and then D. In the areas of sword's offense, your shield is your defense, your heart is your healing, and the chess piece is the difficulty of player control. So the higher it is, the harder it is, in terms of the chess piece at least. A character's compatibility with the class is also graded. Using a compatible character increases the CP gain, making it grow faster, so something to keep in mind. Some characters will go through a class faster than others, and others will go slower than others, depending on their compatibility. Stance type arts. These arts grant a special effect that will last for a while. You can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light around the character. It will continue until the light fades. So these are like the passive stances, like you go into your guard stance and you raise your defense, stuff like that. However, characters can only have one stance active at a time, so be careful about that. If you enter a stance while the last one is active, its effect will be overwritten by the new one. Now you can feel free to rechange your classes and edit your arts to however you please. So lots of tutorials in that, lots of things that we've learned, and lots of new skills that we've gained. But that's where we're going to call it for this episode. So whether you've watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.